All right, so I'm just gonna get straight into this video. I was gonna try to create a plan, and like a script because I do tend to ramble and go on to different branches, but instead I'll just try to keep my thought process as linear as possible. So the purpose of this video, I was just on YouTube and watching trading because a bunch of trading content because I'm just obsessed, and um I am starting this YouTube channel. As you will see that this channel doesn't really have too much content to it, but I'm obviously starting. So the first video that I wanted to come out with because I was watching TJR. I like him very much. I think he's very funny. Um, he was just talking about like how people get antsy about money. And as a trader, I know every single trader, when you first come, it's obviously about money, right? When you're younger, it usually tends to be about like from a greedy aspect. When you're older, it's more so about sustaining a lifestyle and providing for your family. So your priorities shift. But at the end of the day, because the thing is with me, it always used to piss me off. It used to piss me the fuck off when, the fact that all of us as traders have these issues, but nobody's really addressing like the fundamental concepts. And what I'm pretty much saying, what I'm leading all of this to say is it's your attachment to money. It is about your perception to money. And I realize this because I'm a very spiritual individual, right? Um, um, I came to understand that it was honestly because of trauma. A lot of people have trauma and a very poor relationship with money. Your concept of money, how it is obtained, and how easily is able to come into your life. That is where a lot of people go wrong because of the way that they handle money. And I have found in my life that obviously, you know, being smart with your money, don't be a fucking idiot. But when you live in a more abundant way, you see that money just comes and goes, and it is 100% true. Like for me, I, I I'm a very optimistic person, but I still abide by fundamentals, and my ideology towards life is not going to be what I get into this video. But when you understand the laws of the universe, you understand that life is a mirror. The universe is simply a mirror. So if you act in an abundant way, you will live an abundant life because the universe is digesting that as this is his norm. This is his normal. Okay, so give him more. And without going too deep into that, that is just an easy way to say like your perspective on money needs to change because if you have a hard because think about it, when it comes to money, it's either people are over leveraged or they're risking too much, right? So let's talk about over leveraging. If you're over leveraged, you're just being greedy. You want it all right now. That means that you're most likely acting out of lack and you want the money right now. So you're impatient. Okay. And you don't understand that there's a process, right? That's in the over leveraging standpoint. Same shit could be applied for, when it comes to risk, but let's say now you're losing big on trades and you have poor risk management. Again, everything that I said like applies, but not in reverse, but risk management. If your risk management is poor, it's honestly all because of impatience. Like that's what I've come to realize that when people trade, right? When people trade, because their intention is money and not the fundamentals of the market, right? Which is a whole different rabbit hole. They're already starting off wrong. Your intention is incorrect. Money should not be a part of the equation at all. And this is something that I wish I learned and earlier and somebody told me. Money is often the byproduct of a successful system that is applicable to anything in life, right? Um and most people focus on byproducts. How do I get a six pack? Go to the fucking gym and eat good. Be consistent. How do I get girls? How do I develop confidence with talking to girls? Talk to a lot of women. Surround yourself with women, right? Um, People always focus on the byproduct. But if you focus on the system, if you hyper focus on the system, the byproduct will measure in direct proportion to the efficiency of the system. That is applicable to anything in life. The gym. I'm going to the gym with intent. I'm specifically working on this muscle group. I'm eating these specific foods and also tracking my macros. To a business, this employee is facilitating this employee is facilitating this, blah, 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 blah. And each of them are doing their job extremely well, right? And it comes to trading. When it trading, it comes to strict parameters you set. And it sucks that everybody goes into this about, I mean, goes into trading about money, and it's literally not even about it. It's the most ironic thing. And there are a lot of different ironies within the market, but I'm specifically talking about money in this video because that is a very big issue with a lot of people. A lot of people cannot handle big money. Bro, on trades I make $1,400 now. And also, let me just be very clear. I am in my process of becoming profitable. Let me be extremely clear. I'm not gonna sit here and cap. I'm not gonna sit here and create the illusion that I'm profitable. I'm still not profitable. I haven't received one payout, but I am 100% inching towards that. But I know I have the correct perspective, and I know what I'm saying is irrefutable. Even profitable traders with payouts will agree with what I'm saying. I haven't self-actualized the payouts yet. I'm actually very close to passing my first what's it called, funded on Top Step, because I transitioned from Apex because Apex is garbage. If you know, you know. But anyways, a complete side note. I just wanted to let that disclaimer be out there. But anyways, um, as I was saying, when I make $1,400 on a trade, I feel nothing, absolutely nothing, and it really clicked in me because the thing is like, bro, if you're not making good money on trades, I on majority of these trades, and they're literally posted on my I have what's it called, my streams, and also none of my things is paper trade. All of my shit is on my funded. My streams, my TikToks, and my shorts. I risk maybe like 100. I always risk 100. I always risk 100. Like I'm at a point right now and with precision that I completely disintegrated the illusion of, you can't turn a small account from with $100 or $1,000 or whatever the fuck. Oh no, $1,000 obviously. $100, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, never mind. But risking $100, because the majority of people think that you can't risk $100. That's not true. You just don't know what the fuck you're doing. It's a fact. Like when you know how to trade like CRT, $100 is all you need. But anyways, that's too advanced. I'm getting off topic. As I stated in the beginning of the video, is what I tend to do, and I do apologize. I try to stay as self-aware about that as possible. But anyways, the main point of the video is stop focusing on the byproduct. The byproduct is money. That is what you want, but you are going to continue to fail if you look at that. Instead, because you have to understand, money is the bottom of the equation. Because then it's about price. But then you get to a point in your journey where it's not even about price, it's about time. If time is literally king, and I say that because you are focused on the literal last thing that you should be focusing on. If you just focused on time, and in your journey you will understand, like I'm not going to go into it, but in your journey as you climb to the peaks of technical analysis and education, you will find that time is king. Time is king. It's irrefutable. Time is king. If you do not abide by time, you will fail any trade. And Romeo said this, shout out Romeo. Anybody who makes money on trading and does not incorporate time is either lucky or gambling. This is the truth. There are specific times where the algorithm is expanding and specific times where the algorithm is only accumulating or even manipulating. Majority of people make money doing the wrong shit. I'm not here about making money. I have gotten to the point, right? I've been doing this for what, like 3 years, but seriously hunkered down like a year and a half ago, 2 years around there. Um, the less I focused on money and just completely focused on price action, not price action, just like time and precision, bro, the money just came and I just was automatically desensitized to it. It is so fucking easy. Like once you get to the point of just seeing certain things over and over again, it becomes so fucking easy. And I say all this and I'm still not profitable, but I know I am. And I say this specific video, hits really hard for me because the one thing that's been cock blocking me was risk management. I would just disproportionately like not put things into. I would either not stop, right? I would hit my daily stop loss, which is extremely embarrassing, or I would just be risking too much. Like you have to understand when it comes to trading, this algorithm is so fucking manipulated that certain stops will not be hit. So this is why I'm saying focus on accuracy, focus on the skill set and all the money. This notice how in this video, majority of it I have not been talking about money. That's because it's not about it. If you just focus on the fucking skill set, focus on the skill set, how efficiently you can reprice. Where are you entering? Are you entering the bottom? Are you entering the top? Because you can call it. I've done it on stream and on my TikToks and on the shorts and all that shit. Like the literal tops and bottoms. Not, oh, we saw displacement, we're retracing, and I'm catching that fair value gap, and then I'm looking for continuation. No. Fuck that. I knew that somebody could catch the top, and I wanted to get there. Shout out Romeo because he was the one who taught me how to do that shit. And then also pattern recognition. Again, saying all of this because it's not about money. I can do all these things that you can watch on my content. You see me doing all these things. The reason I can do that is because I'm focusing on everything but money. I'm focusing on the system, not the byproduct. That I wish somebody hammered that into me. Because when you focus on the system, the amount of money that you make is again, like I said, in direct proportion. So think about it. And we also know this. ICT has said this, and if he hasn't, then I'm making that up and pulling that out of my ass, and then I'll be the one who says it. Nothing changes about price. The only thing that ever changes in the entire world of trading is the amount of money that you make. Because after we sweep liquidity, we see CRT, change in state of delivery. Let's believe we are not breaking that low. So I can load up a fuck ton of contracts. I could load up 4 contracts, 5 contracts. Guess what? And I know I can automatically put the draw on liquidity to the next swing high. And if I'm catching it from CRT, I'm catching at the lowest possible point. And guess what that brings? Guess what that brings? The exact same thing that we were talking about in this video. Money. Now do you understand? It's not about money. I focused on the skill set. I focused on precision. And it just so happened to be by the end of it all, I made 2,000 fucking dollars. And that's if you're playing with like 2 contracts. Because if you actually know what you're doing, you can risk literally $100, $200 and make like $2,000. And if you're doing it on a personal account, right, where you like, because on Top Step I can't make more than 1,500. That I would have been past my account if that rule wasn't there, because literally I trade the tops and bottoms. And just to give a little bit more transparency, a little into that issue, without completely pissing you off, because I'm getting off topic, um, and also you can relate. I wouldn't know how to stop. Let's say today I made, or this literally happened. I'll tell you the last week. I made the last week $2,000. I was up in the account. I was like 50, literally 52,000, $1,000 away from passing the account. First day back. I didn't trade Monday. On Tuesday, below $1,000, bro. So then let's analyze that. If I let's say I just learned how to stop, right? I didn't get in my fucking bag. I didn't try to revenge trade or see like why I was wrong through placing trades, which doesn't make any fucking sense, and it's something that I used to do. Um, let's say I just stopped two trades max, $200. If you are actually precise and know what you're doing, you shouldn't even blow through $100. Let's say I caught the bottom, open, low, turtle soup, looking for it to go bullish, and at that turtle soup, my drawdown is most likely not going to be more than if I'm placing the trade right as we are rating below a previous candle's low. I'm not. I'm not seeing any drawdown. I'm not seeing no fucking drawdown. And I've done these things on my fucking stream. You see no drawdown in those moments. When price purges liquidity, you're looking for CRT. That candle, once we purge, like let's say we're bullish, price is bullish, we purge buy side liquidity. Previous candle high gets purged on the next candle that gets formed. I take the short, bro. You're not seeing no fucking drawdown on that. If that's really CRT, and then you see your change in state of delivery, take me to the fucking bank. Dead ass. Go. What I just said right there, if you stuck to this video, you stuck this long to the video, that's game. You could back test that all fucking day. That's straight money. I stand on that. So yeah, let me conclude this video because I'm already ranting too long and it's 16 minutes long. I'm not gonna bore you. Shout out to you if you stayed watching this. I really do feel like everything I said was valuable. Cause listen, at the end of the day, bro, what it is perspective. You know, nobody in trading talks about that. Like I've been seeing a lot of traders. Shout out to like Justin Werline. I hope I said his name right. I know ICT talks about it. Romeo talks about it. Casper, like no, everybody talks about, and shout out all of them, all love for all of them. They only brush over psychology. Nobody really talks about what the fuck is going on, like internally, mentally, and physically, because we are all feeling that like those physical things. Um, it really comes down to like your perception of money comes down to like normalizing it. You have to really develop a relationship where you understand like this is your reality. It is normal for me to be, you know, playing with money of this size. It is normal of me to accept risk, accept that, you know, I'm placing a specific money on to receive this amount of money, right? Because a lot of y'all don't even accept the fact that you're gonna lose the money. Like if you can't accept that you're gonna lose money in this, stop. Click off this video, fucking dip, find some other shit, bro. Go to McDonald's because, bro, you're gonna lose. But at the end of the day, when you understand, when you will become self-aware and realize this is all math and probability. You could be wrong more than you're right, but if your risk management is on 10, you're lit. I can make $2,000 this entire week. But let's say for the next 5 days, I take five losses in a row. But they're only $200. $200 max daily stop loss, right? Bro, I only lose half of what I made and I'm still up. And I only had 1 day of profit opposed to 5 days of losing. Bruh. And I know my thumb like looked like it disappeared. but you know what I'm saying? But nobody, because everybody's in their bag, because they're literally thinking about the bag, you guys just lose sight. You guys lose sight. That's what it is. That's what all of us. That's what it was for me too. And I'm no different. I know that's what everybody's going through. You lose sight in the moment because your emotions are so into this. And that's the thing. So many people are attached to money. That's why I said in the beginning of the video, your relationship with money is really what it's about. It's about your relationship with money. If you're the type of dude who's cheap as fuck, thinking about $5, $10, oh, this is too expensive. If your vocabulary has expensive, blah, blah, dude, it's deep. I'm telling you. Like, I will save you. If you made it to this point in the video, like this, I get so passionate about this shit. If you made it to this point in the video, like, I'm glad that you getting this because you catching me now the flow state. Like, it really has to do, like, as the quicker that you can create that detachment. Change your vocabulary. Understand that money is always flowing through you. And then you're like, damn, I don't need it, right? Don't put yourself in no fucking stupid situation where you're in debt and all that shit, right? You have a job, you have cash flow coming in, you're not risking anything. It's about developing the familiarity that money's abundant, money's always flowing through me, and you're not looking at things expensive. You're not looking at things that's unattainable. I'm telling you, all this shit really does contribute to how you perceive in the market. I'm telling you from firsthand experience. Like the way I live my life now. The way I live my life now is completely different from when I was losing trades. Fucking losing $200 used to kill me. Literally, I wish I could have ripped my heart out to not feel that pain because you're like, damn, it's on me. Like I'm wrong. Like you take a hit to the ego. Money, ego, all that shit is attached, bro. Pride, all that shit is intertwined. Nobody talks about the deeper things when it comes about money, bro. Money is so much deeper than that. And that's only step one. That's only step one. So think about it. All y'all motherfuckers are, or not all y'all motherfuckers, but to the unprofitable ones, and also, like, I don't mean that in no mean way. If you take it in a mean way, then you're pussy. But, like, you need to not waste your time. Focus on one thing. Destroy this habit, and then you're like, damn, now I see money like in a more abundant manner. Take the next step. I probably rambled, said a bunch of shit. Yeah. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna leave this video raw. I don't wanna, edit it. I hope this helps somebody. This is the truth. This is the truth though. Like genuinely. I promise I'm not gonna ramble on for another. It's not gonna be one of those things where like, all right, bye, and then I say something else. But if you could take one thing away from this video, just one thing, create a detachment to money. Create a familiarity. Normalize it in your life to live an abundant lifestyle. And you will see not even that you're worthy of that money, but you also are more than capable of achieving it. It's not as big of a deal as it is. Remember, you know, we are only accustomed, and I say we because, middle class, like anybody who's in the lower class, remember, your entire life, you've only been accustomed to making a specific amount of money. Everybody around you has been accustomed to making a specific amount of money. The vocabulary between all of you has been limited to specific words. Now, compare that to somebody who lives a more affluent lifestyle. These people are accustomed to abundance. They don't think about, money the same way you do. And then look at how they treat it, right? They're not so attached to it. They let things flow. They let the money flow. And I'm doing this. They let the money flow. You see, and I'm rambling and I said I was gonna dip. But I know it's good. I know it's good game. It's sauce. I know it is. I know it is. I'm not even gonna apologize for doing this because I really wish somebody was out there saying the shit that I'm saying right now. Only thing I might edit this video is like the cursing. Or maybe fuck that. Fuck that. The boys got me. Fuck the algorithm. Nah, I'm joking. Nah, fuck the algorithm. Anyways, okay, I will actually end it off on that note. I do feel like I said everything. If not, I will make a part two. I hope you enjoyed watching me be a schizophrenic, and talking to myself is very strange. Goodbye.